What's poppin', homies? It's your favorite homegirl, Gossip Girl here, and today we're going to talk about Rosa Chacon. Oh man, 21 years old. She was reported missing on January 18th, I believe, 2023, and she was found on March 15th, dead inside of a shopping cart. So let's go ahead and get into that. Rosa Chacon, 21, was reported missing on January 18th, 2023, and she was found dead on March 15th inside a shopping cart, tied up and wrapped up in sheets. Rosa's family has finally spoken out about her disappearance. Her devastated father said he misses his baby girl and said normally when our daughter leaves, we hear from her. She calls the next day. She calls an hour after she leaves. She's in a house. She's secure. She's nice and warm, but we didn't hear anything. The victim's mother, who also is called Rosa Chacon, said, "I don't know how they have a heart to do something like this." She said, "I'll be back, Mom. I got the Uber ride there and the Uber ride back." That's what she told me. The family hired a private investigator after reporting Rosa's disappearance. In a statement, the Ricard Detective Agency said they are working closely with the family. Now, however, after 2 months, they said they have located Rosa, while Chicago police said she was found dead on the scene in the 2800 block of West 24th Place at about 10:45 on March 15th. That is so sad. That is so sad. So who was Rosa? Born and raised in Chicago, Rosa was the party type. She was not troubled, described by her brother Juan, Rosa's brother, who also said that his sister was funny and kind. She would never cause harm or anything. She was a nice person. The brother said his sister would have been found a long time ago if the police would have went out and looked. But they kept telling me and my family that it was not a crime, that she's fine. If she was fine, she would have called. She would have come home. She comes home. When she goes out, she called my mom or my dad and says she's fine. If she can't make it home the same night, she'll say she'll be home in the morning. Alejandro Guzman, the victim's boyfriend, said the cops said a crime had to be committed for them to do anything. The family said they identified the victim by the tattoos on her body. So you mean to tell me she's reported missing and they telling the family that she's fine? See, when the police are going to stop doing that? They got to take stuff like this seriously. I watched this movie on Lifetime. It was called Black Girl Missing, right? And the girl that went missing, her mother went to the police, went to the news article, the news station. Hey, could you put out a report on my daughter? They couldn't do it because they were so wrapped up in this other girl who was missing, was getting all the national news, all the national covers, and they wouldn't take the black girl's case seriously. And this is a Lifetime movie. It's called Black Girl Missing. When you see it, it is going to piss you off, but it'll help you understand why black and brown girls, you hardly ever hear of us missing. Even Latina women. And you know who doesn't get coverage? The Native American women. You would barely hear about them in the news if they went missing. You won't know if they went missing unless you research it or, someone from their family posts about it. They get hardly no coverage. And it's sad. But if it's a white girl, it's everywhere. Okay? America's daughter. This could be your child that's missing. But why is that? They'll go all out for the white girl that's missing. And in that movie, it showed. And I'm not going to spoil it, but when you see the movie, you're going to see, but okay, all of this national news for her and not for the other one. It's a really good movie, but it just pisses me off because it's like, come on. How can the police in this situation tell the family she's fine? Why? Because she's 21 years old, she's an adult? If anyone knows their child is the parents, the family, okay? If you always get a phone call when she leaves the house, hey, I'm ready to leave, I'll be home later, and if she can't make it home, she calls. But when days go by and you don't hear nothing, you know something is up. A mother always have a gut feeling about what's going on, or something bad happens. So I don't understand in this situation why the police would tell this family, oh, she's fine. Get somebody out there to look. That's your job. If they're reporting her missing, it is a reason. And this poor girl was murdered, found in the shopping cart, tied with sheets on her. So let's continue. Talking about the investigation, Rosa Chacon of the detective agency told Newsweek the family contacted our office for assistance because they recognize that the city of Chicago has many cases like this. We began our investigation and obtained Rosa's phone records. We spoke to many individuals and followed numerous leads. On Wednesday, March 15th, a body was discovered in the area of the 24th Place and Western Avenue in Chicago. It is believed that the body was in some sort of laundry cart wrapped in sheets. The body was taken to Cook County Morgue, where it could not be identified for reasons I cannot share at this time. At that time, Rosa was identified as a Jane Doe, and further added, our detective visited the Cook County Morgue on Thursday, March 16th, and submitted identifiers like tattoos that Rosa had. After identifying Rosa's body, we visited the family and gave them the awful news. We believe the case is now a homicide, and Chicago police are working diligently on obtaining results. Rosa's cause of death will be determined by the Cook County Medical Examiner Office. Family and friends of the deceased woman gathered in a vigil on the night of March 17th and announced that the family is offering a $15,000 reward for more information leading to an arrest and demand the FBI get involved. A day later, the family said the reward now stands at $20,000. The mother says, I want justice for my daughter. Now, meanwhile, the father said, be sure to watch your daughters more closely. Don't trust anybody. Anyone with any information is asked to contact Area 4 Special Victims Unit Detectives at 312-746-8251. Oh, man. I just feel so sad for her parents and her family. It's just so sad. So sad. You know, I send prayers and condolences to the family, and I really do hope they get justice. I really do. The police have to be more active. They cannot, when somebody reports their child missing, I don't care how old they are, take it seriously, please. And make sure that we get coverage as well. Black and brown girls, Latina, you know, we all deserve to get coverage. If someone is missing, it's just, I don't know. It's just so sad. It's just so sad that this happened and the family has to deal with this, you know? And I really do hope they get justice soon. So if I find out any more about this, you know, situation, you guys, this case, I will give you updates as I get updates, okay? But in the meantime, please just send this family some prayers and your condolences. Put hearts and, you know, prayer hands in the comment section, just in case their family come across this video and see it. At least they know we are praying for them, and we have them in our hearts, and we send them condolences, because this is really sad. This is really sad. All right, you guys, that's all I have for right now. I will talk to you later. Bye.